Miss Charity Mwanza to talk about the women department, how it was born, the objectives, and all that and all that. Miss Charity Mwanza, use the microphone please, so that we can hear what you are all about.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've been here for a long time and I won't take long. I will try to be brief. Right. Amaka Yawingi Women Conference, the Women in Business Department. The purpose of the department is reflected in the aims. You know, Amaka Yawingi has got the
But Charity,
general...
for the sake of presentation, stand here, look at your material there, so that, maybe back there. There. That's it, that's it. Then you've got your presentation in your hands. Have you got it?
Yes.
In your hands?
Yes.
Read the one in your hands. Let people read that one, yes.
Right.
Yes. So that you can face the camera. We don't want to miss you.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
All right. Our vision as Amaka Yawingi is be an investor and buy back Zambia, which we've incorporated into the women's department. And in order for a women to achieve this, we need to focus on the excellence of women in modern Africa in pursuit of modern business development. Why do you think it's important to launch this department? Anyway, the women in Amaka Yawingi looked at this department and they had to set up some aims. And the aims were to capacity build women aspiring to go into business. The other one is to help build women already in business. As you can see, we've got already women like my sister here, she's in business. We've got Dr. Kathy there, who is already in business and she's already a developed lady, but she's also able to mentor other people. And the other aim is to assist in building women who have become single parents due to circumstances beyond their control. Like we've got Mrs. Mlenga who's launched this road safety awareness. I'm sure most of her relatives who died, they've left orphans, and they would like to start up something which can help them in order to sustain their lives of their orphans. The other aim is to develop the interests of women in participating competitively in the international business collaboration and bridge the gap due to gender issues. I'm sure you are aware about this gender issue which has been since 1909, 1907, 1911, when women now started participating in most of the things. And even nowadays you find that you'll be doing the same job, but there's a difference in the pay. You find that a woman is getting less than a man. And sometimes you find that even if the woman is highly qualified, but because of the gender issue, you are put down. Even in businesses, if you look at the statistics, I'm sure you'll find that there isn't a lot of women who have got, who are so much famous about their businesses. They are hidden, you know. And when you read about them in the paper, it becomes a very big thing. You say, oh, so there's this lady who is a millionaire, who is a billionaire. We get surprised, but they've been there. So that's what we want to bridge. The other reason is to create a sustainable business network for women in business and create a roadmap to financial freedom. The last aim, to develop a facilitation for nurses and other professionals, like those who want to set up structures, like maybe in the rural areas you want to help contribute toward the national development plan. You set up a clinic or a hospital, a maternity, you know, to try and help with the people that are in the rural areas so that they can also have access to those facilities. Those are some of the aims. Our objectives. Objectives, how do we attain these objectives? The means of attainment is by presenting accessible workshops and conferences, just like we've done this one. You know, we have a conference, we call people, and then we start networking, and then we'll be able to gain knowledge and develop ourselves. The other objective is to set up skill training sessions which are tailor-made so that the immediate skills gap can be met. Like for the example, the ladies we are blessed with Dr. Kathy, she can be able to mentor the ladies who need help. The other objective is to set up international exchange visits and network communication more between women of Zambia and other women from the international community. So it's not only Zambia, it's worldwide. You can have a friend, like my sister comes from Tanzania, isn't it? So it's nice. There's another brother who comes from Zimbabwe. So it's international. You can also meet some other people from America, from India, anywhere. So you can communicate with them, promote network communication. The other objective is to participate in the National Development Program, which affects women in business, and thereby contribute to the actual growth of the National Development Plan. So by you setting up a structure like a clinic, or a school, or maybe improving the road, you are also contributing towards the National Development Program. Why? Why do you think it's important for you to join? To help you identify business partners locally and internationally through a way of networking businesses. So through networking like here, we've met my brother here who's talking about the funeral plan, Mrs. Mlenga talking about the road safety awareness, and my sister here talking about the perfume. So through that, we'll be able to, to make partners with them. And the other reason why there's need for you to join is you have links internationally to identify your investment opportunity. So by using Amaka ya Wingi, you'll be able to identify investment ventures, for example, in Malawi, in South Africa, anywhere in the world. They'll be able to help you. Then to learn more ways of financial sustainability, like I'm referring to Dr. Kathy again, she's always had a vision. So that vision has made her to sustain and be able to achieve what she's been dreaming about. To aid in creating a path to financial growth and freedom. Of course, like my sister here, she's got this, and she still has a vision to develop some other products. So it's not it's not a short-term process. It's a long-term process. So it will lead her to financial freedom. Even if it doesn't lead her to financial freedom, maybe her children, her grandchildren, they'll have to achieve that financial freedom. You identify which charitable organization you would like to support internationally. For example, we've got Water Aid, which Dr. Lukomana talked about, the road safety awareness, and we've got Save the Children, so you can also, be able to help some of those charitable organizations. The other, the achievements. What achievements have we got through Amaka ya Wingi? We've got a farm project in Solwezi, which is about 50 by 50 meters, and the farm is managed by Mr. James J and S Intambo Enterprise. He's been able to supply farm produces to the mining area and the community. You can also take part in the stock market shares, like with Zanaco, Standard Chartered Bank, through the Intermarket Stock Exchange in Lusaka. You can get a reference through Amaka ya Wingi. They can be able to help you. How are the shares? Which accountant do you want to use? Which company do you want to use in order to get any shares? Then we've also lately launched an e-shop, which has just been created by Dr. Lukomana. And this e-shop, recently created, helps business members to advertise and buy online items. So if you want to advise or to advertise your business, you can use Amaka ya Wingi, and the website is there, www.amakayawingi.org.cu. Is there any annual fee? Of course there is an annual fee, and there is the benefits. To everything, you know, there are also benefits. Just like the way we came here, I'm sure people paid for that, but the knowledge that we've acquired, I'm sure it's quite a lot. So there are some benefits to become a member. And if you need to join the women department, Amakaya Wingi, there is a chairperson, Ms. Valerie Mzelenga there, and the telephone number is there. The secretary is Mrs. Alice Cheomsanya, and then finance, myself as usual. I love money so much, so I hope I won't be able to squander your money. Anyway, I don't want to bore you. Thank you very much. If there are any questions, please. We have just started this Amakaya Wingi Women's Department, and it's our first presentation. So we hope
You've got some forms. Anybody wants to join? What should they?
I've got some forms here. Anybody wants to join, you can sign the forms. Or you can see me at the end of the presentation. Any questions which can be answered by me or by the executive committee? Yeah?
I'm just wondering, is there any meaning for Amakaya Wingi?
Oh yeah, by the way, Amakaya Wingi means so many hands.
Okay.
You know, you can start a business, but with only one hand. But as you go on, you find that you need help somewhere, somehow. You need some other hands, isn't it? So Amakaya Wingi means many hands. I think Dr. Lukumana can maybe briefly, but we don't have enough time. He would have told you how it started.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Many hands.
Okay, any other question, please?
I just wanted to find out about the join. When you say join, in what capacity do you mean to join?
Any woman who is in business, they can join through Amakaya Wingi as the mother body. Yeah?
I don't have a business and I've never managed one, so how can I get help when I join?
If you want to start a business, that's why our objectives and our aims are there. Even for those that want financial freedom, you know, they can be given some information, some skills, they can get skills through interacting with other people. Through Amakaya Wingi workshops, you'll be able to be empowered with that information, and then you can start up something. Just like we've heard from Dr. Catherine there, we've heard our sister here. Through her knowledge, she got educated here, microbiology. She didn't want just to sit on her skills. She decided to make use of them, and there she is. She's done a lot.
And we've also got a package. The question?
No, I was just going to say about that, the job, like that could be your business. If we looked at our jobs as businesses and you manage that, you can then use the skills that people use to run their businesses and manage your job.
Thank you, Dr.
Can
Khan.
I just throw in one very quickly? I think I was not, I wouldn't say I was not very happy with your interpretation of Amakaya Wingi. I know it's a general description, but I think being a lecturer.
Okay, let's use this.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Being a lecturer, I like to be very specific on the meaning of things, and I think Dr. Muna will be happy with me in describing it. Amaka, it's a Bemba term that means power or strength. Then Uwingi, it's another Bemba term which means many, right? So you have power, many. So you have power of many. Okay, so that's the literal interpretation of that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I say many ningufu for those people can speak Swahili.
Anyway, we've got 72 languages in
Ningufu
Zambia,
maning.
so you have to excuse me for the interpretation.
And just
Okay, thank you very
to
much.
comment on the membership, there are 3 levels, and every event is pegged to a type of membership. These new events, the very first event for a department is not pegged to any membership because we don't want to make it too expensive. So we do a bronze membership, A bronze event is an event where people pay £50, and there's a lot of facade. Some of you have been to some of the events. They look very different from this.
Annually,
There is that £50 you pay is an annual fee when you come to the conference. Anybody walking from the street can't join. If they click on there, we will send their money back. We accept people who come to a meeting like this one. If they like it, they pay. How do they pay? The bronze fee is £50. This event is £35. So if you want to become a member, you pay the difference of what you paid to become a bronze member. If you want to go for each of these have got benefits, the membership manager, Dr. Francis Miata, is not here because he's a man. So when he said women, of course, they will come. I was brave. I campaigned for men to come, few men to come. If you want to go to the silver, £50 is silver. The bronze is £70. If you want to go to the bronze, you pay the difference to make up £70. Premium is £150. If you want to go to £150, you make up the difference. Each of these has got benefits. That's where we come in. The premium is one of the most beneficial because we can structure contracts for you, we can help you in a lot of things, we can put a package to train you in certain things, and you get discounts. I think the highest you can pay as a premium member is £10 on an event, or £70, whichever is less. That's how it works. Then the other packages, it's a big thing. So on the website, we click on there. Then we come to the, is it the number 2 on £70 one, is it? Silver. Silver has got all its own benefits as well with a discount. I think that one is 40% discount. Then you go to the last one, it's 25% discount. I think one of them here has a component where you bring a friend for free to an event. International travels is also included in the premium where we support you to link you over to a company you want to collaborate with. Because we've received high accolades in high places, which has come because of what we do, not because we wanted to fight for it, but because they saw what we do, they liked what we do for development. So many offices work with us. So we can structure introductions on that level if you are a member. If you're not a member, we say come through the process. Why? Because we are based on integrity. It's not that we want people to receive money from people. We want people to appreciate what's done on the platform before they make up their mind. If you come second 3 times, you're not joining in, you are missing out. Because there's a package where we send you, begin to learn about business development, from business planning to launching a business, free of charge because of the membership you pay. So those are the benefits. And when the projects are coming in on the table, the ones we talk about, you are the first people to know about them. Whether or not they make a profit in that year is another issue. But eventually when they do make, at least you were in there because you're a member. This is how we work. So memberships, if you go on the website or contact Dr. Francis Shamiarila, his number is there, or any of us, we can explain more. I think there's much benefits. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can I hand over to, oh, sorry.
I just wanted to say maybe in terms of driving for membership, I am assuming this is not Zambians only. It's international.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make a recommendation that in driving for membership, I think if there could be some effort or some kind of attempt to bring in other nationalities, so that we grow and broaden.
Thank you very much for that observation. Thank you. We'll look at that in future. We'll consider that in future.
But last year, when we celebrated the Jubilee, I saw nationalities, other different nationalities, like people from Nigeria were here. Who else was here, Dr. Suri?
Ghanaians.
Yeah, Ghanaians. It's only this one.
Yes.
Today's maybe because the sensitization was not done properly. So next time what they need to do maybe is to prioritize and advertise more. But I've noticed, I've attended, this is my 3rd meeting. Yes, I've noticed other nationalities usually do come to these meetings.
We've got members, we've got Britons, the white folks, Asians, we've got Nigerians, Ghanaians on the one. Yeah, this was advertised, it's new. People, anything that is new, people don't say, let's see the one.
Probably because it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
You know, so most of the women are getting ready for tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you very much. Can I hand over to the chair?
think some of the points which the brother has brought up, we'll take them on board. We did try to advertise as much as possible, but when you're starting something, like they are saying, some people don't know what it's all about, and they don't trust it yet, but when they hear from what you have learned from here, I'm sure next time we'll be packed and we'll start advertising a year in advance. We'll start tomorrow for the next one, where Dr. Muyewa will be talking on depression, how it affects our lives. So just be inspired and be ready for that one that it's in the pipeline, whether you are a woman or man. So I'll take this opportunity to say thank you for coming, but I'll leave the rest to Miss Alice Msanya to complete the closing remarks. Because I feel she's also done a great part. She's been behind the lines, so I would like her to be here and say some closing remarks. But I'm so happy that you all came. I personally have learned a lot, and I'm taking home a lot. I'm going home richer in knowledge than I came. So it's not about money, it's about the skills that you learn, what others are doing, how they are doing it. Because we said it is happening here at Amakaya Wingi, and people did not appreciate that, but we've come, we have seen, and we have heard. So now I hand you over to Miss Alice Msanya to close our conference. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The flag for our members. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Good afternoon, everybody that has come. I'm glad you have come, because of you, nothing was going to happen. Having been the first member to start arranging calling numbers, it has been hard, but I've made it. Because of you, I know I can do it better. Thank you for all what you have done. Your coming has been the most important thing. I kneel down before you for what you have done. Without you, nothing that has happened. Doctor, I'm not going to thank you much, but I'll first thank your husband to give you that opportunity and also come and attend with us. Being a woman and being supported by a husband is one of the most important. So, sir, thank you very much for supporting us. You're not supporting the madam, you're supporting us. I'm not also forgetting other men or what? Or fathers. I'll call you my fathers, because you are also our pillar. We always, and we will continue, coming back to you and give us the feedback. All what you have done now has been a new future to me and one of our friends, also to our friends who have come from outside Scotland. Please continue being with us. Don't forget that we will be communicating with you by email, by phone, and also we'll also be promoting your businesses. Let's work together as women and also including our men. We have so many people outside the countries. We are not only Zambians. Last time I had a friend from Sierra Leone. Unfortunately, she was not able to come because of Ebola. So we are also helping in other ways. We attend their meeting, they attend our meetings. So please, thank you for all that we have learned. Hopefully, the last person I will say thank you is Mrs. Lukomano. We always use her, and she doesn't sit down. But today I made it a point, she has to sit down, because she's been there for us. Finally, we have events coming. If you go on the Amakaya Wingi, we've got 3 or 2 more events coming. And also, if you can also give us the feedbacks and as well as give us the comments so that we can improve in future. Thank you, Mr. Komana or Dr. Komana, for giving us this opportunity for us to use this platform all the way from London to here in Warsaw. Hopefully next time it will be in London. Thank you so much for everyone, and also not forgetting the Scotland for the journey that you have made.
Yeah.
We had an apology at last minute from the High Commissioner. We were supposed to have somebody. Unfortunately, last night we had a message to say she's not well. That's why you haven't seen the people from the embassy. We had permission. But thank you so much for all what you have done. Doctor, look after your husband.
Yes.
He is our father.
Yes.
Thank you so much for now.
Very well done. You are free. Networking starts now. Don't go. Talk and talk. Get contracts. Get together. The 20th June is big meeting. That one, over 100 stand up. It's all-encompassing. Different companies from this country and abroad, they fly in. If you've got friends in Tanzania, Ghana, Nigeria, Zambia, apply for them. We write them a letter of reference. They will get them their visa to come and attend this conference. We've been running it for a number of years and we've been very successful. There we structure very good connections. So you can apply. You have for that, the model of that event, every company must speak. You must just have to run out from your microphone. That's how it's structured. It's called a pitching event. After you pitch, you make connections. So apply online, it's there. Make Amaka Yawing your home. And there's also another partner organization called Pari Building Products. These are our lovely friends. You know them. They've been on the platform for many years. We are doing a big event in April. Good news, because you are part of Amaka Yawing, you are entering for free. All you need to do is to send me expression of interest. I'll send you admission code you put on that website. And they chose us to manage that event for them in a lovely place. I was there yesterday. And some of our partners, Mr. Renatus, stand up, sir. Mr. Renatus, that's one of our partners. That's in Birmingham. So we're in safe hands. Beautiful hotel. It's in the hotel. You can come over there and spend 2 nights. It's lovely. I entered one of the rooms, man. I see the mirror. I said, is it me? I pinch myself. Yeah, is it me? Doing good business in good place. So you are very welcome. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourselves.